If you want to obtain a Nebraska dealer's license, all you need to do is obtain a dealer surety bond and insurance from an insurance agency. You're going to register your business with the Nebraska Secretary of State. You've got to have a building and a lot, have an agreement with the service facility, and then submit a Nebraska dealer license application to the Nebraska Motor Vehicle Licensing Board. I'm going to show you how to easily obtain your Nebraska dealer's license right now. Hello, I'm Dallas Johnson with Dealer Training, and if this is your first time here, I want to welcome you. If you're a licensed dealer or you're interested in obtaining your Nebraska dealer's license for the very first time, our content is designed just for you, so please consider subscribing and hitting that notification button so you can view the content for dealers as soon as it is uploaded. And at the very end of this video, I'm going to show you how you can download our 135-page dealer training manual for free. And it contains a wealth of information for new and experienced dealers, including how to increase your profits. So I'll show you how to download that manual for free at the very end of the video. So first, I want to give you some really valuable contact information for Nebraska dealers. Nebraska dealers are regulated by the Nebraska Department of Revenue, and they have the Nebraska Motor Vehicle Licensing Board, which is located there in Lincoln. Here's a great phone number for you. It's 402-471-2148. That's the dealer board there. And there's also a website address. And they're going to be a wealth of information for you, whether you're just getting started or whether you've been a licensed dealer for several years. Their full-time job is to support you and answer your questions. So step number one, we need to get a dealer surety bond and insurance from an insurance company. So you've got to obtain a dealer surety bond and have insurance in order to be granted a Nebraska dealer's license. And I always recommend this as the first step in obtaining a Nebraska dealer's license because the costs are going to be based upon your credit score for the bond and your driving record for the dealer insurance. So you'll have to have a $50,000 dealer surety bond, which with good credit is going to run you around $300 to $400 a year. And you'll also have to have a dealer insurance policy. So you should be able to get those from the same insurance agent. If you are a dealer right now and you know a great insurance agent that sells bonds and insurance to dealers, please put their contact information in the comments below so that can get everybody else started on the quickest route to get the dealer surety bond and dealer insurance so you can get your Nebraska dealer's license. So you will be submitting that standard, it's called an accord form, and that's going to show the state of Nebraska that you do have your insurance before the state will issue you your Nebraska dealer's license. So one thing I want you to be aware of, part of the requirement on having a Nebraska dealer's license is registering your business with the Nebraska Secretary of State. So I'm going to give you this website here. It's sos.nebraska.gov. And if you need a great phone number for you, you can actually do this over the phone if you're not comfortable doing it online. It's 402-471-4079. The Nebraska Secretary of State has a really, really easy to navigate website here. It's all automated. You're just going to jump on here. You'll click Business Services and you'll get a drop-down box there. You're going to go over to where it says Document E-Filing and Online Filing. And you're going to click on that, and you do have to create an account real quick. And then it's going to walk you step by step on basically showing you how to get your name into the Nebraska Secretary of State's database. So you'll be officially able to operate a dealership in the state. So that's step number two. Just takes a few minutes online there. And you can certainly give the Nebraska Secretary of State Corporations Division a call if you have any questions, or if you would prefer to register your dealership name right there and on the website. And by the way, you will have to decide your business entity. And there's a lot of great explanations here, whether you're going to be a sole proprietor, partnership, corporation, or an LLC. You can always get legal advice. You can jump right on the Secretary of State's website and take a look at all those formation entities right there that'll help you decide on what you want to do. Step number three. In order to have a Nebraska dealer's license, you do have to have a building and a lot. So your building must be a permanent enclosed building that's owned or leased by you, and it must be devoted mainly to the operation of your dealership. So you have to also make sure that the building and lot you're using do meet local zoning requirements. So the state of Nebraska does require that the building meets local zoning before they will actually issue you a Nebraska dealer's license. So you can contact the city hall or the county that building is located in, and they'll tell you whether or not you can have a dealership at that location. So you are required to have room for at least 10 vehicles on your display lot. The display lot does have to be the same address as the building. So that's something you have to get taken care of. The state of Nebraska, like many other states, does also require that you have a working telephone that is listed with directory assistance. Cell phones do not qualify with the state of Nebraska for your official phone. So the state wants to make sure that your customers can get a hold of you. They want to make sure that you do have a legitimate business. And that's why the state of Nebraska, like many other states, do require that you actually have a landline. So you're going to have to also have a business sign on your building. And the business sign that you put on your building is going to have your dealership name in at least 8 inches or larger letters. And the name on the sign must match the name on the application. So our dealer name is going to be the same name on the dealer application and the dealer bond and the dealer insurance and the dealer sign. And you've got to be able to see that sign from the nearest roadway. So this is a Nebraska state law in order to get your dealer's license. And you're also going to need to submit some photographs of your building and the sign with your Nebraska dealer license application. Step number 4. We either have to have a service facility or a service facility agreement, okay? So now if you have a service facility, that is great. But if you do not, and you're not required to have a service facility at your dealership, but if you do not, then you're going to have fill out a quick form. It's called a service facility agreement. And whatever service facility you're using to work on vehicles has to be in the same county as your dealership. So this is a state law. So you have to prove the state that you have somewhere that your customers can have work done and things like that. So keep that in mind. Step number 5, you're going to need to complete that Nebraska dealer application. So you want to fill it out in its entirety. You also want to make sure that you don't make any mistakes on it whatsoever, because if it is, it's certainly going to be returned back to you in a pretty quick manner. And you can download that at the Motor Vehicle Dealer Board website that you see right there on your screen. That I showed you a little bit earlier. So you definitely want to take a look at that. And let's make sure that we are filling this out correctly. The dealer's license fee is going to cost $400 to have a Nebraska dealer's license. So you want to fill out all of this information. You're going to need to submit your hours of operation. And you want to make sure it's filled out completely. You need to check whether you're going to be an individual, a partnership, or a corporation there. Excuse me. They also want to know, the name of any other person that's going to be on the license. And this is the document that does have to be notarized. So once again, you're going to put all this information into a great big envelope, and you're going to send it to the Nebraska Motor Vehicle Licensing Board. That's in Lincoln with a 402-471-2148 phone number if you have any questions about the docs that you are going to be submitting to the state. And you should receive that dealer's license in about 30 days. So it's pretty easy to obtain that license. Although once you obtain it, state law does require that you display it prominently. Nebraska state law requires all Nebraska dealer licenses are displayed prominently. So you want to make sure and frame that dealer's license, put it on the wall where all your customers can see it. You're going to work hard to get it. You're going to be proud of it. And you must display it prominently. So on a final note, before I give you that download manual information, I've been in this business for many, many years, and I've owned a very profitable dealership myself. And I have trained thousands of dealers in a classroom environment all over the United States. And if you maintain 100% compliance with your dealer's license, you're going to maintain 100% profits in this business. So ethics and integrity will definitely take you to the very top of this industry. So now I want to show you how you can download your free 134-page dealer training and profit manual that we normally charge $19.95 for this manual. And I'm going to show you how you can download it for free. So you're just going to go to our official website. That's dealertraining.org. You're going to click on that blue download button that you see right there. And see where you see that little coupon box? In that coupon box, you're going to enter youtube.com/dealer training. Once again, that's youtube.com/dealer training. That's our official YouTube channel. And when you click apply, you'll see the $19.95 change to $0. And then you'll be able to automatically download that for free. So, thank you very much for watching this video. Please view our other videos on Dealer Training Channel. And if you found value in this video or the manual that you downloaded, I would like to ask you to please share this video. Please consider subscribing, and please consider hitting that notification bell as well. So thank you very much, and good luck with the operation of your Nebraska dealership.